fellow viewers, greeting to you all. This is HL Grasscutter Farm. As you can see, this is evening feeding I am harvesting. Now, as you can see, I am cutting the top of the corn or the maize. As I said in our former videos, this is another way I plan to manage the farm. Now, this is a little corn farm I have made. From the top here to the down there to the other side. It's quite very big. And as you can see, the corn is now getting to dry. It's almost drying. But for me to benefit the other side of it, I have decided not to allow it to dry to the end, but to cut the tops, because I will not harvest the corn the fresh way. In other farms, they used to harvest the corn and then they have the full stem of it. But I am waiting for the corn to dry. And in other words, as it has started drying, if I leave this thing, it will just dry and it will be wasted. So I have decided that I will be cutting the top. And in cutting of the top, it will help it to dry faster, and then I will plant another corn again. So as you can see this evening, I'm harvesting the evening feed or the evening grass for them. Now, so in other words, it is also helping for you to allow it to get dry and then be wasted. It is better you cut the tops for the grass cutters. So, fellow you are watching me, in case you are having a grass cutter farm and you have a piece of land behind or any backyard, you can do it the same way. As you can see, this is my sack, and I will just pack them in and then take it away. This is not far from here. The farm and the house is not far from here. So as you can see, I will not allow it to dry. I will just cut the tops as I am doing now, and you can see, and then leave the corn with a short stem here, so that when it dry, I'll come for it itself. As you can see, let the camera come closer. From the farm here, we can see that this is the corn farm. To the other side, and I'll be cutting it because the corn is getting dry. And this is the elephant grass I planted, and I have calculated it in a way that, as you can see how tall it is, I will leave it for a while because I have a program ahead of me. As I said earlier, I am a gospel preacher, so I just planted this thing. It is not here. You can see all this place. There's no elephant grass here. I just went for it from a far place and then planted it here. I have harvested it for more than 3 or 4 times. So I have made a calculation that I will be leaving it to meet my program, because we have a long-term program, that is a fasting, more than a month ahead of us. So in cutting of this corn sticks, the top side of it, before we finish this and come here, then we are done with our fast. It is not far from here. It is just at the top there. The farm is just there, and the house is just there. The farm is just there, and the house is just there. So this is the elephant grass, as you can see. It is not from any far place. This is the elephant grass, and this is the corn farm. So I am going into the corn farm once again. So in case you have a piece of land or a plot close to you, this is the corn. You see, it is getting dry. If you leave this thing, it will be wasted. So you just cut it, and then you make another use of it. Because if I were to sell the corn in a fresh state, then I will cut it to the down. But so far as I am leaving this for consumption, I have to cut the top so that the down will not be wasted. that's how I do it. So it is happened. So in case you have a piece of land, you can also do as I am doing, and it will help you. These corns are all getting dry, and the fresh top, you cut it, because if you leave it and it's dry, it will be wasted. This is it. So fellow viewer, this is HL Grasscutter Farm. It is management and management and management for the farm, so that the pressure will be limited. Viewers, grasscutter farming is not difficult. The difficult part of it is the harvesting of the grass. And a small grasscutter farm can cause you harvest the whole grass around you, and you start going fast. Because one thing that I have verified is that not all the grass are a fit for the grass cutters. Some of the dark grasses, they don't take. They don't take. So you need to select them. A grass like this, the grass cutters don't take. If you see the color very dark as it is, they don't take. They don't take this one. So we need to select. That's why I have decided. I made the elephant grass farm and then the corn. And with this, it is helping a lot. So in case you also have a farm like this, and you'll be harvesting the corn in its dry state, then it's better immediately it gets dry, it is getting dry, you begin to cut the top, and it will help you. This is HL Grasscutter Farm. You see, as much as I've harvested, I've not yet finished it. I'll be packing them into the sack, and as I pack them into the sack, I will take it home to the pen and then feed them. That's how I do it. That's the management I do it. This is a corn farm. This is elephant grass. There is another farm at the top there. You see, as the camera is taking the picture of it, there is another farm at the top there. So I'll be cutting it. So from here to the top there, it will take me more than a week. Then I start with the elephant grass. And as you can see, as tall as it is, if you break only two, you can feed a grass cutter. If you break only two, you can feed a grass cutter. This is how I have done it. I said it in our former videos that any idea I get, I will not hide it, because the Bible says we should share the little we have with our friends. We should make sure, or we should be able to share the little we have with our friends. So this is the little idea or the knowledge I have about the grasscutter farm. Cutting off or the top of the corn, and then the farming of the elephant grass. That's how it is. We have other grasses that will be harvesting, but these two grasses are major, the corn and then the elephant grass. Fellow viewer, you can also do it, and the pressure will come down, because grasscutter farming is not difficult. The difficult side is the harvesting of the grass. If you don't get grasses close to you, it becomes a tough game for you. It is very profitable. You can do it. God bless you. So viewers, as I said earlier, as I showed you before, as I was cutting the topmost part of the corn, now I am in. I've come to the pen, and I'm doing the late feeding. I feed my grass cutters twice a day. Why? Because here, if I feed them once and I feed them in bulk, as they urinate onto the rest of the feed, they don't eat it again. They don't eat it again. As they urinate on the feed, they will not eat it again. So I feed them an accurate or an adequate. Feed them to a level they will be satisfied. So as you can see, look at this. You see, this is the morning feed. It has finished with it. Look at this grass cutter. Look at the size. Look at the age. 28th of March 2024. So this grass cutter is exactly 1 year, 3 months. Look at the size. They were born only 3. 2 males, 1 female. And this is the one. You see, as they are growing, they will be fighting. So I have to separate them. So I've separated them. So the female is on crossing, and the other male is at the other side. So in the morning, I gave it elephant grass. So in the evening, this is what I'm doing. You see, it has started. How nice it is. Viewers, how nice it is. Look at the size of just 1 year, 3 months grass cutter. Not a small thing. Let me take off the corn for you to watch it and watch it well. Look at the size of it. Look at the father of this particular grass cutter is white. Is white. And the mother is black. That's why you are not getting the pure black and the pure white of it. It's looking like ash, but it's not all that clear ash. So this is how it is. So as you can see, I just cut the top of the corn, only the top, because I am not harvesting the fresh corn for sale. I'm waiting for it to dry, so I'll pack them for consumption. Family is there. So this is the economical way of the grass cutter farming. So in case you have any piece of cloth elsewhere, close to your pen or anywhere, you can do it the same way. As you'll be waiting for the corn to dry, you will not allow this to just dry waste. Don't allow it to dry to be waste. You can cut it, because as I show you in the farm, the corn is getting dry. So this will be just a waste. You have to cut it and then make use of it. And I continue showing you the elephant grass. You see how grown it is. Elephant grass, if it is well grown, you will see a flower on it. White is like the tail of a horse. So this, I have left it, cutting this one. As I said earlier, I am a gospel preacher. I am an apostle in the ministry. Now, there are branches I used to visit. And we have to add something to it. In fact, I really love animals. Since I was coming as a young boy, I really love animals. So this grass cutter farming, I really like it. I really like it. Our cages are full. Our cages are full. None of the cages are empty. None of the cages are empty. We have sold some, but still it is full. So you can see we have combined some, 2, 3, 5 in it, and all are pregnant. We have about 20 grass cutters that are pregnant now. About 20 grass cutters. So we need to do something, because if you refuse and the 20 give birth, I will not know where to keep them. I will not know what to keep them. I will not know what to keep them. So we are on a feeding. Viewers, we are on a feeding. We are on a feeding. You see, this one has also finished. So if you do it this way, they will eat to the ground. As you can see, look at how they have done it. They have eaten to the ground. These grass cutters you are seeing, look at the size. Viewers, look at the size of this grass cutter. And this is the age. 11/11. That is 11th of November 2024. So calculating 11th of November to this particular June 2025 means they are exactly 7 to 8 months now. And look at the size of it. Look at the size of it. Very nice as it is. So, and as you are watching, I have not trained my grass cutters with water. That's why I do my best to get them the fresh feed. When it is dry season, the elephant grass, I'll show you the farm, then I will start cutting it. So that particular elephant grass, I harvest it on dry season and my time of the presence of the Lord. If I go for waiting, if it is time for me for waiting, that's how I do it. So fellow viewers, there's a little idea I have about the grass cutter farming. I will not wait this to dry. I will make use of it. So you can also try it and it will help you. It will help you. This is a grass cutter farm. The Bible says, a good man has a regard for the life of his animals. And the other version, or the other scripture says, be diligent and know the taste of your flocks. So, you don't just treat animals because they are animals. You treat them because they are creatures. My God. This is all I can say. You can contact us on our numbers. Anything you want to ask, we can just brief you on it. These are the numbers. you are watching. These are the numbers you are watching. These are the numbers you are watching. We are not that mature in it. This is exactly 2 years and a few months. 2 years and a few months. So we are still gathering knowledge, and a little we are getting in it. So anything you can ask, the little knowledge you have, we will brief you on it. So viewers, I am done. I am done. I am done with it. Grasscutters farm, you can't do it alone. So my helpers are around. One is the cameraman, the other one is by the gate. You can see as we are passing the camera around. You can see. You can see. They are all feeding. They are all feeding. That's one helper, my brother by the gate. My brother by the gate. So you see these few cages we have. If I tell you the number of grasscutters in the pen here, excluding what we have sold out, you will be amazed. You will be amazed. We are done. This, the corn husk. This is the corn husk. A sack of it. The corn husk. And this is the rest of the corn we harvested. You see, we will be going for the corn husk. Today is market day here. Today, Monday, is a market day here. So the corn roasters have many husks we are going for right now. We'll be packing them down. Then tomorrow morning, we will be giving them to the grass cutters, as you can see. So we are done. This HL grass cutter farm, small as it is, but in fact, the Lord is really blessing us. The Lord is really blessing us. You can put yourself into it and it will help you. It's all about calculating. It's all about packaging. It's all about how you arrange it for you to get the feed. Grass cutters, if you give them their feed, they will produce for you. If you give them their feed, they will produce. I started little, but now it is even beyond my measure. Unless I expand the pen. Unless I expand the pen. So this is how it is. And if I expand, it will be massive. As you can see. Look at this grass cutter. Look at the age. It was born on 9th of July. 9th of July 2024 to this June. So it is 11 months, and look at the size of it. 9th of July 2024, and look at the size of it. Very big, because we are able to give them what they need, what they want, and what will help them. Exactly as you can see. So fellow viewer, you can put yourself into grass cutter farming and it will help you. I'm about to close for them to eat. Grass cutters eat a lot in the night. So if you want to feed them more. Give them more food in the evening. Because they will eat to a time, they will pause and then sleep. Exactly 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, come and watch. If you're outside, you may think human beings are in, but it's not human beings, it's grass cutters. As I have left these pieces down, in case any one of them manage to come out, it will not be aggressive because it will have feed to eat. And this is the rest here. We'll be feeding on it. That's how and why always I make sure I leave a little on the ground. So if you feed your grass cutters, fellow viewer, do your best and leave a little on the ground so they can feed on it in case they manage to come out. They manage to come out from the cage. We have tamed them, so if they come out, they are not aggressive. This is how we do it. See you next time. Bye.